Okay, our last problem of the year here. Evaluate the limit as x goes to 1 from the positive side of 1 over natural log of x minus 1 over x minus 1. First thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get a common denominator here and combine these two things. So when I get a common denominator, that's going to be natural log of x times x minus 1. And that's going to give me x minus 1 minus the natural log of x. Okay. Now I'm going to use L'Hopital's rule here, and I'm going to take the derivatives. So this is the limit as x goes to 1 from the positive side. So that's going to be 1 and 0. So this is just going to be 1 minus the derivative of that is 1 over x. Then on the bottom, I'm going to take the derivative of that. I'm going to get x minus 1 times 1 over x plus the natural log of x. Okay, so I use the product rule on this bottom part right here. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and distribute this. Kind of clean this up algebraically a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to have, I'm going to leave the top alone. And I'm going to get 1 minus 1 over x plus natural log of x. Okay. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take this whole thing and I'm going to multiply it by x over x. Remember, that's 1. It doesn't change the value of this thing at all. It's going to simplify this thing a little bit, though. So I'm going to get x minus 1 on the top. I'm going to get x minus 1 plus x natural log of x on the bottom. Okay, now I can use L'Hopital's rule again. I can't figure this out because if I plug 1 in, I get 0 on the top, and it looks like I'm going to get 0 on the bottom as well. So I'm going to use L'Hopital's rule again. So that gives me 1 on the top when I take the derivative. Gives me 1, that becomes 0. And then by using the product rule, I get natural log of x plus x times 1 over x. Well, x times 1 over x is just 1, and 1 plus 1 is 2. So this is the limit x goes to 1 from the positive side, 1 over 2 plus natural log of x. And if I plug in 1 there, I get 0, and so this is 1 over 2. So my limit is 1/2.